Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Time's Movie of the Week. This week's Movie of the Week was Chef. Yeah, I bet you thought I was going to do a horror movie. There was only Oculus in the red box this week, and I couldn't think of anything else, so I decided to go with a comedy. I've heard mixed reviews about this film. I've heard that it is not a good movie, and I've heard that some people love it. And on my experience with the film, I am coming out of this movie very happy and very glad I watched it. The story centers on Jon Favreau's character, Carl Casper. He's a chef working at a restaurant that is highly regarded, but at the same time it is lacking in creativity. Carl Casper, Jon Favreau's character, was once known as the most edgiest chef there was out there, and he was the up-and-coming guy, the one you wanted to go eat at his restaurant. At this time in his life, in the film, he's kind of hit a rut. He ends up being badly reviewed and he loses his job. And it goes from there, and it's a really touching story. After that point, it really dives into the relationship of Carl Casper and his son. Now, it was also at these beginning parts where it's mainly about him and his restaurant. They were also dropping trinkets of the kid in there, and you could see that their relationship is lacking. So it was nice to see the story kind of evolve in a very natural way. Carl Casper's son, Percy, played by MJ Anthony, is a kid who loves his dad. He misses his dad. He looks up to his dad, and he is just trying to spend time with his dad. And Carl Casper might not realize it all the time, that sometimes he just wants to be there with him. Carl Casper does realize that he might not be the best dad, he might not be the best father figure at the moment, but he still has a son who loves him. And I love how the story just keeps on growing. It goes from this point where they love each other, but they are very distant. They don't know each other, and throughout this story they grow and they become close. And it's a beautiful thing, I feel. I felt like there was so many moments in this film. Not only did I laugh my butt off on this film. A lot of curse words. I love the curse words. I love it when movies keep it real like that, because it sounded like it was a real movie, like what's happening in real life. But it was very, very touching at some parts. When you see some of the things the son does for the dad, some of the things Percy does for Carl. And it's just wonderful to see that kind of stuff, to know that love is there no matter what, that unconditional love. And I really enjoyed seeing this grow. John Leguizamo is in this movie, one of my favorite comedians. He plays Little Marty, or Marty, the sous chef to Jon Favreau's Carl. And he does a great job in this film. He builds a great chemistry with Jon Favreau, and they both do a great job in turn when they're in the kitchen building that chemistry with MJ Anthony, Percy. I really love the chemistry. It felt like they've all been working together for a really long time, and it felt really natural. And that's what I think this movie benefits the most from the relationships, from all of this emotion as well as the laughter, and it all seems real. Like I said, this movie left all the curse words in it, which I really loved, and it felt real because of those kinds of things. As I said in the beginning of this video, I really came out of this film happy. The movie finished, and I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end, but I came out of this film just happy. I was glad that I watched it. I laughed my butt off. I had a good time, and I wish that more movies would find this tone so they can replicate this type of movie. I really wish I could see more movies like this. If you guys have any ideas of movies that kind of fit this tone, where you just leave the theater just happy about what you saw, let me know please down below. I would love to see them as well. So again, you guys, this movie just came out, I think it was earlier this month or a month ago. It is in Redbox right now. It is definitely worth the Blu-ray $1.63 rental. So I definitely recommend you guys going out there and seeing this movie. You'll definitely appreciate it, and you'll be thanking me later. Definitely got some ideas from this film about what I want to do if and when I ever have a son. So again, go check this movie out. I'm really happy I did. Alright everybody, that's it for Movie Time's Movie of the Week. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comments section. Let's have a great conversation this week. We'll see you next time.